welcome to this week's K Countdown. If you saw yesterday, we posted the first half of this countdown because we had to split it between female and male because it was too hard. If you're watching this now, you are going to see our top 10 favorite male vocalists in K-pop groups. As we explained in the last video, this list is solely of vocalists in K-pop groups, so soloists do not count. And again, as always, this is our favorites. It's not solely only on who is the most talented, it's who we like the most and who we enjoy listening to. You can have your favorites and we can have our favorites. It's okay.
So if you're like, why is this person not on it? Where's this person? Not on the list because they're not our favorites. They can be your favorites and you can list your favorites, but don't be rude.
Let's get started with our top 10 favorite male vocalists. Woo!
So let's start this countdown with number 10 is SANDEUL from B1A4. So not only is SANDEUL one of the most potato people in the K-pop industry, he is one of the best vocalists. I feel like a lot of people don't really realize that, which is weird because he has an outstanding vocal range and a really nice voice, but B1A4 is kind of slept on sometimes.
But B1A4 is such a good group and SANDEUL has a beautiful voice and everyone should appreciate them and him, and
you should really check it out because I feel like a lot of people, when he gets into the high notes, a lot of people are like, damn!
Number 9 on our list is DAEHYUN from B.A.P. Interesting voice. It's like raspy but powerful, and I feel like he kind of reminds me of CHANGMIN in some ways, and he hits some incredible notes sometimes.
You guys ever listen to Body and Soul? He just goes like, yeah! Every time I hear it, I'm just like, I need like a breather because I'm just like, how the fuck do you do that? How do you just go to that? Even from like the beginning of time, like Warrior, he just busts out incredible notes, and he's really improved since debut. I feel like now he just kind of just belts it and you're just like, he's got no issues. Number 8 on this list is TVXQ from Block B. A lot of people sometimes don't think about TVXQ because he is a part of Block B, which is a predominantly more like hip-hop party-esque kind of concept group, so you don't really hear his outstanding vocals. But let me tell you, my god, TVXQ has, I think, some of the best vocal range I've heard in a K-pop group. If you listen to his solo Shaking, the freaking high note that he busts out in that song always blows me away because holy shit. And even in some of the side tracks, like the B tracks in Block B songs, I don't understand why he's never in the best vocalist.
People forget that TVXQ was a great vocalist.
They forget he exists. I'm like, come on! He's small and he's got great pipes.
And a lot of tattoos.
He's just great.
Number 7 on our list is EUNKWANG from BTOB. BTOB is probably one of the best vocal boy groups out there, and it sucks that they're a little underappreciated when it comes to that until now. People are actually deciding to realize that basically the entire group can sing very well.
Like the entire group.
EUNKWANG is amazing, and so is Changsub and Hyunshik, and even Il-hoon and Minhyuk, Sungjae,
Somewhat Peniel.
they're all great vocalists, but we picked EUNKWANG.
He's always been incredible. You start seeing like Changsub more now, and especially like you see Hyunshik more now and Sungjae a lot. But from the beginning of time, like since Insane, he has insane vocals. So I feel like EUNKWANG with his little tiny hands, like he just busts out amazing vocals. He's even like the chorus could be high as hell and he just flawlessly sings it. You know, he may not be the prettiest.
Why you
And
gotta
he's got
go
really
there?
small hands.
He's beautiful.
He's the beautifulest in my heart, but appreciate EUNKWANG. He's a little ducky, like he just sings so good, you know? Number 6 on this list is KYUHYUN from Super Junior.
We had to go through all of KRY to pick.
Like I literally like we're writing this down, I just put KRY and we're like, okay, which one out of KRY?
I would have picked Realwook because he's like my second bias and KYUHYUN's her second bias. But then we were listening to all of them individually and I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll put KYUHYUN.
Because I think KYUHYUN, like
He's
out of the
just-
3, he's like the most like smoothest.
He's so
stablest.
smooth, but his voice is like very unique voice.
Like one of the best things with KRY is that they each have unique voices.
Yeah.
No one sounds the same and they all do really well on their own. But I feel like with KYUHYUN, it's just like, he's so smooth, man. But honestly, like again, we gotta give love to second gens, gotta give love to the older idols, and KYUHYUN is definitely one of the best.
Number 5 on our list is JUN.K from 2 PM.
Something I gotta say. What is love? What is love? 아무렇지 않다고 너로 돌아가 놀라 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 물에 비치는 구 찾아가거라.
JUN.K has such powerful vocals, and musicals have really helped him. Like, he has such a musical voice. He does some incredible shit, especially in his solos. You need to check out JUN.K if you don't know his vocals very well, because people seem to sleep on 2 PM.
Not just his like recent Korean release, but his Japanese album.
Yeah.
JYP has like a very specific thing with their vocals. I don't know if you realize this. Their main vocalists have like specific vocal colors that they all
Yeah.
kind of like are similar. And I freaking love it because JUN.K's is like really nice to the ears.
It's so smooth
And it just fits him. Like,
he's so powerful.
bless the JUN.K, Mr. No Love. Number 4 on this list is JONGHYUN from SHINEE.
쉴 건 너야.
Of course, he had to be on this list because JONGHYUN is another person that is usually named as one of the best vocalists in K-pop.
His voice is just so unique. His voice goes like really high.
I know!
He has this way of singing singing, it's so hard to explain, but like you can tell it's him.
Oh yeah.
You can tell it's him.
Have you guys ever like heard his high note in Hot Time? The ending of Hot Time, like throughout the entire song, I think he has the best set of notes in that song, but the ending of Hot Times, he just kills it. He just goes for it, and it's like,
listen to Hot Times.
to be honest,
By SM The Ballad.
to be honest. And like SHINee is like a super well-rounded group in a sense. Like not only is JONGHYUN an amazing vocalist, but Omi's an amazing vocalist, Key's an amazing vocalist, Taemin's an amazing vocalist, Minho too. I'm gonna put Minho in there because it's true. JONGHYUN he stands out so much and he's just incredible.
Number 3 on our list is Yosup from Beast. Another vocalist that's usually named as one of the best vocalists in K-pop. Beast is another group that's very well-rounded and full of amazing vocalists. And Yosup is just like top-notch. Like he can hold notes. He can do like really high register. He's so good live.
Crazy,
like,
man.
Like they eat CDs.
They do. I think Yosup just wakes up and he's like, I'm gonna have a bowl of CDs. No, but for real though, I used to like not really be a big Beast fan, but you know, like being with Amanda, she obviously got me more into Beast, and every time I listen to Yosup, I'm just always amazed, like how does this guy do it? How does he manage?
Even if you watch their concert DVDs,
oh my god,
it's completely live. Live band, no background vocals, and it's a straight up live, and they're so stable, and Yosup is crazy.
And he has some really high notes. He just manages. He just does all of it perfect. Number 2 on our list is CHEN from EXO. We all know vocal line is extremely talented, Kyungsoo, Baekhyun, CHEN, but
CHEN is so smooth. Like he rarely
has CHEN ever cracked?
He rarely ever like has issues. He just does it without like any kind of struggle. He's just so smooth. It just comes out. Like he doesn't struggle with high notes or anything. Like it's just so perfect. And I just love how high his voice is.
Yeah, he's got like a really specific sounding voice.
It's so good.
Especially the difference between like Baekhyun and CHEN. Like Baekhyun's more like raspy and he can hit the notes, but he struggles a little bit. But CHEN, it's like the notes just go and he's like slaying it, and his OSTs are perfect. All his high notes in the EXO albums are perfect. The members are always talking about how CHEN is just flawless with singing, and it's true. Like,
I just love listening to his voice. It's just so nice to listen to.
God, it's high note in El Dorado. What's number 1, Amanda?
Number 1.
Oh my god, it's not CHEN?
No. Number 1 on our list is literally the best vocalist out there. And I don't care what anybody says.
Fight me.
CHANGMIN from TVXQ.
그리워 다시 돌아가고 싶어 전부였던
Changmin's voice. Honestly, he's like god tier vocal level. He's TVXK in general is like S5 or S2 or like god tier.
Changmin's high notes are so, how is that possible? Like, it's like unbelievable.
I think like the professionals in the industry always state that he's probably the best idol with the best vocal range and power, because that guy, I mean, to bust some of those notes that he has in TVXQ songs, you've got to have extreme vocal power and like lung power.
Every time I hear Changmin do a note, I just want to die.
I just want to like
I just get so offended by his voice.
Just saying that.
I'm just like, how? And I'm like, you're the best and you're my favorite.
If you ever listen to Before You Go, he literally high notes like every second in that song. It's crazy. We even put the clip there earlier, but
like, you might shed a tear.
You need to listen to the entire song because he's literally just back there just high noting like every second, and I'm just like, how does this man do it? He is the best in our hearts, and if you don't know why and you don't understand, then you need to go watch some videos and educate yourself.
Like, he's our favorite because he's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So thank you for watching our top 10 favorite male K-pop vocalists. Remember, if you missed the female ones, it was up before.
We have lots of honorable mentions because there's a lot of great vocalists.
This was really hard.
It was hard. Of course, our top 10 seems to steer more to like second gen because we have more of an attachment to them. We have some rookies in our honorable mentions. You can tell us your favorites without being defensive about it not being on our list. Just tell us who your favorites are because we want to hear what your favorites are.
Exactly. So thank you for tuning in for this countdown, and we hope you enjoyed and look forward to the rapper one.
Woo!
That will come out soon.
Bye. I feel like we're taking the guy one less seriously
than
the girl.
No, what? No.